So
Let's go. All right, we're back. Bachelorette recap. Big episode. How we feeling? You've been sick for about a week. You don't have COVID, so no one start freaking out about that. But you started to feel a little better, and then you spiraled again this weekend, and you didn't let your body catch up.
No, it was Halloween weekend, so blame it on spooky season.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of sick too, but then I went out. I feel good though, so like, props to me.
I feel like I've had like a week and a half straight of a hangover.
How was the weekend though?
It was good. It was a successful weekend.
Successful.
I dressed as $100 bill, a Benjamin.
That's all you think you're worth? Wow. Okay. Damn.
Rude.
That's tough though. But
I didn't say that was my worth, but I'd rather wear a Benjamin than a George Washington.
I didn't say it was either. I was just.
You know the amount of dumbasses though that said to me, "Yo, look at your what is that, $1 bill?" I'm like, I'm a Benjamin. I am not a dollar bill.
I mean, that clearly means that they've never held $100 bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peasants.
Yeah, exactly. Peasants. But yeah, I am doing sober November.
There's literally no reality that I would do a sober November.
Do you think I can?
With a lot of self-control.
It is going to take a lot of self-control because, like,
do you think you have that self-control? That's the question.
Yeah, I honestly don't think. I don't think the first weekend will not be tough. Like,
no,
this
I'm not drinking this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going home for the Notre Dame games. My family has tickets, and like, I had no urge. Like, I've been out 3 weekends in a row, just like Friday, Saturday, 4 a.m. nights. Like, so like, I have no urge to do it.
You're not gonna have a single beer. You're not gonna have a single beer tailgating for a Notre Dame game.
No, because if I have one single beer, it'll correlate to 6, and then 6 will correlate. Let's go out, and then that'll correlate till I'm out till 4 a.m. And it's like, no, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm going full blown sober. So
there's
the second
no reality in which I'm out here tailgating without some sort of booze in my hand.
I actually think I'll be able to make it. I'll be able to make it, but the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Oh, Blackout Wednesday or Black Wednesday.
I think that'll be a tough one. But I have said, I don't know. I'm gonna like, if I make it by then, it's like maybe I can use one day. But then it's also like, if I make it till then, it's like, why not just finish out the month like you've done well? I don't know. We'll see. We'll be back next week. We'll be able to talk about it for the next 6 weeks, basically. So
yeah, we're both gonna have the most boring weekends.
Yeah, next week we will. But or this weekend we will. But
wait, did we even talk about the Notre Dame tailgate when we were together?
No, we didn't have this episode, so no.
Did I tell you about what happened at the linebacker? I think maybe.
No.
Oh my God. Maybe this has been like the ongoing joke with my friends is that I got mono. I made out with some dude who works for the fucking feds.
Wait, yeah, you made out like a 50-year-old, right?
No, he was not 50. He is our age. No, he's our age. He followed me on Instagram and everything.
No, I did not.
I don't think I made out with a 50-year-old.
I don't know.
No, the guy that I was making out with, but he works for the fucking feds. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, yeah, I live in DC. Could not tell me what exactly he did. And I was like, did I make out with an FBI agent? What do you know about
I did not know that. No.
Yeah, that single fuck girl fall.
There you go.
That was the cream of the crop of the fuck girlness from last weekend, making out with someone who works for the fucking.
I have like none. I have like no stories for you, honestly. Like, I was just belligerently drunk all weekend, but like, I had like nothing. It was kind of just a mellowed weekend in terms of like that scale of stuff. Like I was
Yeah. No, yeah.
blacked
Typically,
out.
I'm not out here making out with people at the bar in South Bend. I have no interest in people from home. But the minute he said that he lives in Washington, D.C., I was
He
like,
just
you immediately
started.
just got way hotter. Like, literally. Otherwise, I'm not interested.
Okay. Yeah,
But
we had a
yeah,
spiral weekend that we weren't able to talk about last week. But let's get in. Michelle, big episode. It starts off
starting with
with
last week.
the. Do you
Yeah.
want to get into last week a little bit, or you
If
want
we
it kind
want
of?
to.
They
Yeah.
kind
I
of played
mean,
hand in hand though
exactly.
into
Yeah.
this
We'll
weekend
just, yeah.
week. But so yeah, it started off with the group date.
The fighter pilot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was interesting,
It was a
honestly. I would have
very
loved to be
interesting
in on
one,
that.
but like if I would have been like, no, I'm not doing this. That would have been like, what are we
The
doing?
gravitational spinny
Yeah,
thing.
come
I said the
on, like-
same thing. Yeah. I was like,
But
you would not
also-
catch me in that.
What's the guy's name that I'm gonna be horrible with names all season, so bear with me, everyone. What's the guy's name that was the one who was like, I need you? Like he played it off super smoothly, but he was the one who was like, I forgot my medicine. I had motion sickness. While was it Will?
Ah.
I think it
I
is Will.
remember, I think, because I was still eating when I watched that. So I might have missed the face when they said that.
I think it's Will.
I think it might have been Will. Yeah.
But
He gets in the fight with Peter.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
It was
yes.
Will. It was
Yeah.
Will. But he was like playing it off like he couldn't do it. He's gonna puke. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. And then like he ended up doing it the best. And it was
That
like
anti-nausea medicine just it worked.
Exactly. But yeah, that was it was a cool little thing. They got to meet the two guys in the latest Top Gun movie and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like Will won the jacket. And
after having to square up. Like that was the weirdest thing ever.
when
When they like
pushing
called
each
them
other?
in, yes.
Yeah, what's the football player's name? The guy who's
Clayton.
next Bachelorette. Clayton just beat the fuck out of whoever he
I know.
was. It's like that was like just like ruthless. It was like, yo, chill out, brother. But
it was so funny in Peter.
Yeah.
And literally, I think Peter shoved it in Will's face, or was it vice versa? I want to say Peter. Oh, it was. Will shoved it in Peter's face. I was like, that's kind of a bitch move, honestly.
But Will was like beating his ass, which I was kind of shocked at. Like going into it, I would have thought that Peter would have kind of beat his ass. But that was a little awkward because, like, I don't know. In my opinion, like it's a bunch of fucking testosterone dudes doing this, all fighting for the same girl. Like, you're lucky that no one like throws an actual bow because like that you could get hit in the face with those things and a guy gets pissed off. Like it's like I don't know, this is kind of crossing the mind. And then Clayton, it's like that dude's just gonna kill someone. Like,
I know there was no point why, and also he has no beef with anyone. They like do that to set people up. I swear.
Right. That's what I'm saying, like to make them want to fight,
which is like dangerous. Like that's not even like a smart thing
dangerous.
to do, honestly. Because the testosterone, those guys would actually like want to hurt each other.
That's what
Will
I'm saying.
And Peter
like,
for sure want to hurt each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like walking that little tight rope. But so that moved on. Will got the jacket from it. He didn't get the rose from it. He just got a jacket from it. And
Clayton, oh my god. So he's just like, I just like, I don't know how I feel about him, you know, like he's very easy to like kind of mock. Like at the end of after Will won the bomber jacket, he was like, well, I guess I didn't do enough today. Like so fucking pouty and mopey in his confessional thing. I was like, oh my god,
but like
so dramatic.
All the guys were like pretty upset, and it's like, dude, like you just win a jacket. Like you don't really.
I know.
Like it didn't.
Not that deep.
Like speaking ahead and everything. Like it didn't even really help Will in the long run at all. Like
yeah, no, it didn't.
Like
you got the last rose. You got the last rose in the rose ceremony. Like
it's like what are we doing here? Where we're gonna like you're gonna complain about it when it doesn't really help you. But from there it moved on to like the little cocktail hour that they have and whatnot. And that's when things got kind of interesting. That's when Peter and Will, the whole thing. I'm kind of like you like Peter. I hated Peter.
No, I don't like. I don't like Peter for Michelle. I just like Peter because
you're into fuck boys.
I wouldn't never want to date Peter. Like, I
You
don't know
want to
how to
fuck it.
describe the way. No, I don't even want to bang him. I don't know. I just love Peter. I would love to go party with Peter. Like, I would
Okay.
love to go party
That's just
with
because he has
Peter.
an accent. That's the only
No,
point about
no.
party.
It's just like he's just
Eh,
fuck my life up, Peter. Like, maybe I would want to bang him. I don't know what it is about
you
Peter, but
would. If
I
you went
fuck
out with
with
him, you would
Peter.
want to bang him.
I fuck with Peter. He's funny
But
to me. He's great for reality TV. That's why I fuck
that's
with
what I was
Peter.
gonna say. I was kind of disappointed to see that he left because I kind of wanted to see him and Will like go one more week of like, what's gonna happen?
To say I was devastated when Will got picked over fucking Peter.
Yeah,
I was like, no.
I will give props to Will though. Like, they threw the jacket in. Now, actually, okay, I understand. Like, he threw the jacket in the water, and Will didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. He took a second to himself, but like, he easily could have been like, "Yo, look, like, my jacket was checked on."
Peter. This is how I described Peter when I was watching that, because I was FaceTiming Abby Stroll per usual, and when he was doing all that stuff, or after he started going after Will like the third freaking time or whatever, however many times, I was like, Peter's like a freaking like one of those ankle biter dogs that just like yaps just to yap. You know, once he has something to yap about, he fucking just yaps and yaps and yaps about it. And he's incapable of dropping it until he gets like some sort of treat. But then as soon as the treat like reward, you know, like crashes, he's just yapping again. Like, he's never off of his hamster wheel if somebody wrongs him.
For sure.
You know, like,
for sure.
That's how I feel about Peter for real, but like also fuck my life up, Peter.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, for Will's perspective, like props to you for not saying shit and ruining Michelle's night. A lot of these dudes try to like use that kind of stuff to up them in Michelle's eyes because Michelle might feel bad. Like,
the minute Peter threw that jacket in the water was the minute that Peter took it too far. Like
100%. And he also like Clayton was like kind of just questioning him, and he started getting like really shitty with Clayton. It's like, I don't think Clayton, like, you just got your ass kicked by Will. Like, I don't think Clayton's the one person that you should be like getting shitty with when he wasn't even being a dick. He was literally just like, do you think that's gonna like help you? Like, I don't understand why you would do that, blah blah blah. So then
this is LaCroix, by the way, it's not booze.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I promise.
And then whatchamacallit, Frosted Tips gets the rose from the night.
Martin. Yeah. Martin kind of seems like the gay best friend or something like that.
I don't like him. I don't like
him either. I'm not a fan of Frosted Tips. Like, no.
First off, like, what are you doing? You're not. This is NSYNC isn't popular. Like, Backstreet Boys aren't popular. Like,
like
2021. They're not even coming back or anything. Like,
Frosted Tips were in when I was like in second grade or in third grade.
Probably yes. Like, maybe even younger. So like, that right there immediately on night one, I was like, red flag, weird. And then he just gives me a weird vibe, like
he tries too hard.
Yes, but like, it's also like, I don't know, a lot of these guys, you never know if it's like genuine, you know what I mean? So it's like, when you try too hard, like I feel like it makes you look even more like a douchebag.
Yeah, that's what I don't think Martin's gonna make it too much farther, honestly.
Yeah, but she did seem to kind of like him, which I was shocked at. But who knows?
I told you, he's gay best friend vibe, guy. Like, honestly, that's I don't know.
True. And then next was what? It was
the one-on-one with Rodney, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it was. Which
I love Rodney.
I like Rodney. He's a cool.
But I don't know if he's like for Michelle, but I really like Rodney as a person.
I think the way he described himself when he was like, I'm the underdog, I'm this, I'm not the most beautiful, like, was pretty realistic. And it's like, but he's a super cool ass dude. But like you said, not with Michelle, I don't, in my opinion.
No.
Like, it's,
he's a great guy.
Like him, though.
He's not hot enough. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, Michelle's so far out of his league. Like, let's be real here for a second.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
nothing that's just the reality of the situation here.
You know
You
what
know,
though?
like
Like Rodney actually seems like one of the real guys on the show. Like I think he would say that too, though. Like I think
yeah,
he would
he's
openly say
realistic.
that.
He knows that.
Yeah,
He's not, those guys that are higher than him have already a leg up on him. So like
right,
I'm happy that Michelle let him go on that one-on-one date to really give him the chance to,
right. Yeah,
and it
yeah,
ended
yeah.
up ending well for him.
It was a
So
good, yeah, it was a good one-on-one date. He's cool though. Like, yeah, I agree. I like Rodney. I got like Michelle, like she's just got it all. Like she's good looking, but like she just has that like vibe of like, damn, like I really could see myself with you. Like she's got that whole like the wifey package, I guess. Like I like Michelle. Like I really had started to like her more this episode a lot more. I was like, damn, yeah, Michelle's wifey. Like, let me get on this show real quick.
I like Michelle a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Like I like her as the Bachelorette too, I guess. I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. I like
Yeah,
her. I'm not saying I hate her or
yeah, it's
anything, but
okay. You
there
don't
are
like her.
more entertaining bachelorettes than her,
Oh no,
is
no, no,
what I'm trying
no.
to say.
Entertainment
Yeah.
wise, she is probably not even close to top.
My problem with it is her voice is so calming that like
That's
if
what
I
I'm
don't have
saying.
some other
No,
direct
she's
like
like,
distraction, I'm going to sleep. And that's a problem.
I get what you're saying, but like I'm saying more so just from like the wifey standpoint, from a viewer
Yeah,
standpoint
she's a
of
great
the
person.
Bachelor,
I'm thinking
Bachelorette.
reality TV
Yeah,
entertainment.
no, she's not that great just because she's too like real of a person
She's
and
nice.
she's super nice and like you said,
Yeah.
she's super
She's
calm. So
someone
it's
I could
like,
see myself being friends with.
yes, it's someone I hope marries me and doesn't work out on the Bachelorette. Like,
Yeah.
but so yeah, that one-on-one date, then it moves to the next
Group
group
date.
date, and that was the poems one. One boy from Canada who's a motivational speaker was like,
The
"Yo,
slam
this is my
poetry.
time."
That
Yeah,
was his. Yeah, I was like, slam poetry guy. Let's ride.
but
This is for you.
he didn't even do like well enough to get even on the.
No one understands it. That's an art.
No, everyone understands it. He was that fucking bad.
No one understands it. It's an art, Whitfield. You have to respect the art.
No, how excited he got too when it happened, when he was like, "Yo, this is so and so.
This
This is
is
what we're
my
doing."
speed, bro.
But also, I was wondering this what happened. Like some of those poems were actually pretty good, and unless all these dudes just like write about like their feelings and stuff in their free time, there's no chance they came up with this on their own. No chance. Like they had to have had help.
My thing is, yeah, like if I was on a reality TV show and someone told me to write some like really emotional poem about me, I'd be like, no. I would have taken the Jamie approach, except funnier.
Yeah, but what he did was bullshit. You gotta go by the rules.
I'm not getting emotional for a freaking camera like that. Hell
But he
no.
did get emotional. That was an emotional story.
He was like all metaphorical and shit like that,
Yeah,
though.
well, it makes sense. It was Jamie though. But
That's why, yeah.
but
I wouldn't be direct, just like Jamie.
Michelle had a great poem.
Yeah.
She killed it. But she is a teacher, so she probably writes slam poetry all the time.
She's out here writing haikus and
Haikus, right.
the different, I don't even, verse, whatever.
Yeah, you don't even fucking know what you're talking about at all. But then from there,
Soliloquy.
they have their cocktail party, obviously. And who gets the rose at her cocktail party?
Brandon.
Yes, Brandon does.
Which Brandon honestly just reminds me of like a little kid, and in the most like motherly way. I feel like that's why she's attracted to Brandon, because like she's someone that she can like help teach. You know what I mean? Like I
get
don't,
what
not
you're
in
saying.
not in a creepy way, but do you like get what I'm saying? Like I'm not intending that in any creepy sort of way by any means. But like it's just her mothering quality. Like you just want to help people. Like I'm this. That's why I attract trouble, is because I just want to fix people and
Yeah,
help people.
hold
And then I
on.
attract people
Brandon.
like Brandon, and the way he like made out with her was so aggressive and just like,
Okay. Yeah. No.
yeah,
Yes, you're 100% right. Brandon, I definitely get like, I think you're right. She does kind of have that vibe. Like, he's a little boy, like almost like
immature.
a teacher mother, like leeway. I like him a lot, but it's like after 2 months, you're gonna realize you are way too mature.
You're
For
sick
this
of having to
relationship.
take care of someone
Yeah.
or fix someone. Like
Right.
he's too immature for her. Like
Right.
honestly,
Yeah.
they're just yeah, that shocked me, to be completely
Yeah.
honest.
And
But
then the weirdest
yes,
thing was Jamie talking to the producer.
last episode.
No, it happened
Right. Oh,
tonight.
wait. This was after Brandon got the rose. Duh.
Yeah. And they were all leaving, and he's like, I need to talk to you. And then they're like talking, and it's like, you know, if she already knows it's
Brandon's
me.
down here, and I'm like up here.
Yeah, but you remember what he was saying also about like he was like, she already found her husband and me. So like she's just going through a little spring break mode. Like, I'm gonna laugh at it, but like it's like, what the
He's
fuck are you
so out
talking
of
about?
line. Yeah, he's like actually the worst.
It almost sounded like, which like I knew Michelle wouldn't do this, but like it almost sounded like wow, are they about to leave this show together? Like, that's how weird it was. Like the way he was talking, it was like, how in the world would you ever fucking say this and think that
he had a lot of
okay?
confidence. He let the whole like Joe and her knowing each other potentially get in his head so much he started spiraling, like literally spiraling.
Yeah. So I mean, that kind of is the next thing is, last
The
episode,
rose ceremony, cocktail party.
the rose ceremony, where last episode he basically did the thing of like, people are questioning you and Joe, blah 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 blah.
And what was messed up about it is that he put this like idea on it that it was everyone had this, or there was all of this talk amongst all the guys questioning your character, when it's like, Jamie, you were the only one freaking out about it. Well, nobody else cared enough about it. You felt so freaking like just hurt, or like, I don't know, like blindsided that she might have known Joe from home. Like, dude, just ask her about it instead of putting all of this like shit on everyone else. Like, dude, take somebody, you're 32 years old. Just ask her a freaking question, like relax. That's where it went wrong, is when he said the whole group was talking about it. And it's like, shut up.
But it also went wrong because he said the whole group, and everyone in the group was thinking how many conversations were going on behind my back that people were talking about it, because I never said anything. Because everyone started to like question, like, wait, who really said this?
Who said this shit?
None of us thought this. Joe definitely didn't say it. This person didn't say it. And then Rick finally had the balls to just be like, Michelle, would you basically tell me what happened and who told you? Because no one questioned you that from what I've talked to. Yeah. And then she laid it out in the open. And then Rick obviously walks back to tell some other people, like, hey.
When she spilled the tea on Jamie, she was like, well, it was Jamie. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
He's out here just outing him now.
She should, because like,
it
was at a point of, it ruined the whole ceremony last time.
It's still affecting people more than what she was aware, because everyone had all these question marks when, like, again, Jamie just like concocted this entire situation in his head.
But she also like even admitted when she sent him home, skipping ahead a little bit, that like she really liked him. So it was like, and people knew that, like, even though he was cocky and like he was the one saying like, I don't have to worry about a rose or whatever he was saying. People were like kind of like, we know he's confident about it, but he probably doesn't. Like, that's how fucked up it was. Like, so that happens.
Yeah. So Rick has the goes, I think, and talks to everyone else and is like, yo, Jamie was the freaking, Jamie's the snake.
When they were talking to Jamie about it, it was so funny. Like, he couldn't answer a single question. Then they talked to the whole group.
His eyebrows, the way his freaking face moves, I was like, I want to pluck his freaking eyebrows off his face.
But when he was talking to the whole
His
group,
faces
everyone
were
was
so
like,
condescending.
when he was talking to the whole group, he's just like, this isn't going anywhere. Everyone's like, because you won't say yes or no. You won't even answer.
You won't take accountability. Yeah, you like.
And
yeah.
then Michelle walks down. Michelle, obviously, the whole situation then appears to everyone, and then like everyone finally is able to discuss it, and she sends him home. Great call, Michelle. You should have. I do think this group of guys are all kind of like little bitches, and I could see multiple of them pulling a stunt like this if they think they need some help, I guess.
Sorry, my eyes just like started.
You're good. You're good. Some help, I guess, at the end or like before a rose ceremony. I could see them doing some stuff like this. We obviously in the preview already got one of those things. And I think that could be a common theme as long as we have some of these douchebags running around, which there are plenty. But
there's enough douchebags to go around on this show for days.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So Jamie gets sent home. We go to the rose ceremony. I don't know. We're pretty,
Yes, I have the list of the guys that are staying.
But yeah, you can go through them, and then if you thought that there was anyone that you were like really surprised about, because I was kind of
Peter.
I mean, were you like actually surprised he got sent home though? You were more so hoping he would stay, not necessarily
because he was entertaining. Like,
but you weren't surprised he was sent home.
No.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I don't think anyone was.
Brandon, Martin, and Rodney got the first roses. Then Joe, Rick, Spencer, Nate with a Y.
Yep.
Which Nate and her have like an insane connection, I feel like.
They do.
Casey, which is that 36-year-old advertising guy from Miami Beach.
Yep.
That like is always complaining and like talking about all the drama and shit.
Yep, I'm looking at the cast right now. Okay.
Yeah, Chris G.
Okay, Casey needs to go though, but okay, go on.
I know, he so needs to go. He should have went home before Peter. Chris G, which is a slam poetry guy. Chris S, which is the surfer.
Douchebag.
Southern boy made surfer boy, whatever. Clayton, Olu, Romeo, and Will.
Romeo.
I can't believe Romeo's still there, honestly. Like, to be completely frank.
Romeo and Will. Yeah, Romeo, I don't know. He just kind of like, I don't know. I think he just stays out of trouble and yeah. I don't know.
I like Olu. Olu's only like a best friend though. I was literally telling that to Abby tonight. I was like, I like him. I hope that he's quiet. He kind of plays in the background, but like he's still there, and there's a reason for it.
Olu is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, though, I don't think it was really necessarily that many like shocking ones. We go to next week. I think it's like obviously it's starting to pick up. It's starting to get more serious, and she'll develop more and more close relationships. I think by next week, because like Michelle's really cool though. Like I think we'll get a guess at like who like really are her top 5.
Might be like, yeah, who's going to hometowns?
Like, because like I think, like you said, Nate. I think she has Nate really high up on her board. I think she also has Martin pretty high up on her board, and I think she has Rodney, who like I just think she likes how real he is, high up on her board. Like, especially over guys like Casey, Chris G, Chris S, Clayton, like even Brandon. I don't think is as high as like maybe other people.
Joe, I think Joe is number 1.
Exactly, Joe's high.
Nate is number 2, very close second.
Yes, and then like you have, I think Rodney, and honestly, Will has a chance to like sneak up in there. So Rick, yes.
My 3, I feel like the top 3 are somewhere that will be in the top 3 is Joe.
Yeah, I actually do think she likes Rick though.
I think she does.
One. Yeah, I agree with that one.
He just needs to be careful and not get involved in too much drama. That's like the thing. There's like a fine line between just enough drama and not enough. Like,
but what he did was actually okay. But it's like don't further that.
Yeah,
and
don't
like
take it any further.
continue to
Yeah.
like get into that shit.
Yeah, just like let it go, drop it now. Yeah.
So she goes on one-on-one dates next week from the preview, and then like the biggest thing coming from it is Chris S stands up at the next rose ceremony, and Nate like wants to fight him, and
Yeah, the Nate drama. That's what
yeah,
I'm excited for.
it'll be
Finally.
interesting what happens next week. I know everyone watching will be excited of a no drinking weekend from you, so you aren't as dead.
My eyes just randomly start burning and watering. Like, what is wrong with me?
So, but next weekend, like I said, I always like it when it gets cut down to less people, because then you can like you actually get more one-on-one time. You can speak more on like the certain people and what's going on and all that stuff. So like the more and more you, and this isn't paradise, you know, where they're bringing 4 new people in every week, but so the more and more we, you know, get closer to the edge, the more you get like the people
you
who
get to
like,
know people like
yeah,
more significantly on like the
sure.
Bachelor, Bachelorette.
For
Yeah.
sure. I wonder when Clayton goes home. I think Clayton has done enough to like be like, okay, he's a cool guy, but like,
I feel like he'll make it to like top 8 or something.
yeah, but like I can see how they don't really have that much of a connection.
Yeah.
I could see Clayton kind of being like Pete, where he just makes horrendous decisions though, but like now it doesn't seem like he likes to fuck as much as Pete did, but like
I feel like Clayton is the Bachelor franchise's like Colton clone. Like they want to like try to bury what happened to Colton under the rug.
was
So
Colton
they're just getting
boring?
So they're just getting Colton number 2. No, they're just like very eerily similar, except Colton was a virgin is the only difference. Like
And didn't like
and
women.
now we know why he was a virgin.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, next week, next week, like I said, I think it'll get better. I personally like, you know, when it cuts down and you get more, like you said, you get to know the people, and it's just more interesting. There's less of the like the drama is fun in the big groups. The drama kind of sucks when it's like 7 people. So like, I think it does, because it just gets so awkward and like it ruins like kind of.
I love drama whenever.
Well, okay.
I'm a reality TV queen. I need the drama.
Are. All right. Well, reality TV queen needs to fucking get not sick.
I'm not drinking.
Okay, we'll see.
Literally, I'm not drinking all week. I'm not drinking all weekend. I probably won't even drink all of next week, even just to like, I'm not drinking. Wait, I might have some drinks tomorrow, but not a lot.
I need to end this. Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. All right. We'll be back. We'll be
free
back
cocktails.
Next week. We'll be back next week. Recap. Yeah. Pete Davidson, you're a legend.